Today makes it officially 1 month since I purchased and installed Starlink, and in today's video I'm going to tell you about my experience and everything you need to know about Starlink. Now, a little backstory. This is not my first time purchasing Starlink. I purchased Starlink some months ago, but I returned it that same day after realizing that the residential plan was no longer available. I could only subscribe for the business plan, which cost I think about 158,000 naira back then. Now, in the meantime, I stuck with MTN and I subscribe for their 75,000 naira data plan for 450 gig, which is supposed to have a validity of about 3 months. Now, I'm not really a heavy data user. I use about 400 to 600 gig per month, and that 450 gig that is supposed to last or has a validity of like 3 months, I end up using it in about 3 weeks. Now, fast forward to August, I purchased Starlink Gen 3 on the 28th of August. And from the period of 28th of August to 28th of September, I have used about 516 gig, and I was able to subscribe for the residential plan, which currently costs 57,000 naira. Now, compared to my data usage when I was using MTN, this is actually a very good option for me because I get to pay just 57,000 naira and I get unlimited data. Now, let's talk about the performance. Surprisingly, I've been very impressed with my Starlink. Now, just to note, this is the Starlink Gen 3. It's not the first version of Starlink that actually orients itself. With this Starlink Gen 3, you have to make sure that it is manually aligned on the roof before you finish your installation to make sure that you get the best from it. And honestly, I have no issues, I have no complaints. I find myself getting speeds of about 150 to 300 megabits per second depending on the time of the day, and even when rain falls and there's clouds, I still get about 100 to 150 megabits per second, which is pretty impressive. Now, a lot of people actually complain about the upload speeds, but in my opinion, I don't think it's that bad. Now, another thing you need to note about this Starlink is that when you purchase the kit, you get the router, you get the dish, you get the cable, but there's something else that is missing. If you plan to attach your Starlink to your roof or to your wall, you don't get any mount, so you might have to purchase the mount separately. I think mine cost about 60 or 65,000 naira thereabouts, so that's something you need to have at the back of your mind. Now, when it comes to power consumption, Starlink consumes about 50 to 100 watts depending on, I mean, when you just turn it on, I think it consumes up to about 100 or 120 watts, but after it boots up, it comes down to about 50 or 60 watts. So these are just a few things that I want to say about Starlink. If you have any questions about Starlink, feel free to drop them in the comment section and I will reply to you.